Guys, it's going off grid, and I was sent this inverter from a subscriber. Thank you very much. It is broken. This is a big old 10,000 watt model. This model, Reliable, actually doesn't sell. I guess they got rid of all their 10,000 watts to some other company, and I believe that they're selling them. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but anyways, either way, these older 8,000 watts, the older models of these, I can't really recommend them. Too many people are having problems with them. So this one I would stay clear of. The lower models, lower wattage models aren't as bad. The 3,000 watts are actually really good. I like that one a lot. And the 4,000 watt seems to be pretty good as well. But the newer 8,000 watt reliables, I really like these so far. I've been pushing this one like crazy. This one gets used every day. It gets used up to about 5,000, 6,000 watts. And it works really good. Really happy with that inverter. And this is the 10,000 watt. It's got, this is the 8,000 watt here. And here's the 10,000 watt. Here's your MOSFETs on the input stage of the 10,000 watt. And here's your MOSFETs on the input stage on the 8,000 watt. And then same thing with the output stage. Let's see here. Sorry, just turning everything around here. Okay, this, I don't know if he attempted to repair this or if it came like this. There's mismatch MOSFETs on the outboard side, as you can see. Some what is that, magna chip. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but this, every single spot is populated, where on this 8,000 watt you can see they use IGBTs, and they have spots that are not populated. You can see the IGBTs there. But a lot of things seem to be very similar. This is also a 240 volt model. That is a 120 volt model. That is, I believe, this one is, that's a 60 volt model. This is also a 60 volt model. As you can see, oh no, this is 48. But on the bottom of this thing it says 60 volts, so I don't know. Not sure exactly. What happens is, turn the power on, blue light comes on, and this one keeps blinking. The red light of death keeps blinking. I already replaced this transformer here. I think it probably fell off in shipping. I don't think that was any reason why it failed, but it was just sitting in here somewhere, so I replaced that one. What else? I've checked everything. I checked all the MOSFETs, and there's no shorted MOSFETs, but I haven't gone through to check properly. I just used the beeping feature. That didn't catch any, but there still could be some that are fried, and this board could be fried. And one thing I'm going to share with you guys, I think I figured out, I'm not sure exactly, I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure this blob of solder right here, come on, focus, right here, this blob there, I think that determines if it's 50 hertz or 60 hertz. Now I'm going to show you on this one. This one, there's no blob of solder there. This is 60 hertz. Show you the whole board there. Just focus in here better. It's a 60 hertz board. That is also 120 volt board. So this could also be, what makes it 120, 140. I don't know. But I'm just comparing these boards to see, just trying to learn a little bit about them. This is 50 hertz 240. It's got funny plugs. At least funny to me. I'm not used to that. And yeah, no fuses are blown inside. I don't know if they're replaced. I did notice a little bit of scorching. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. No, probably not. No, you won't be able to see it. Underneath the transformers was a little bit of scorch marks, so I'm wondering if maybe because this is a 10,000 watt. I know on the 8,000 watt the input stage is the most powerful part. It almost never goes without the output stage failing first. This one, the output stage seems to be good still. The input stage seems to be shot. So it's very interesting. And everything looks the same, so I'm wondering if I can just take that input board, swap it with this sucker, see if it works. I am not sure, but we are going to find out. I do want to get this thing working. What I did to see if this thing, to figure out what board was damaged, I checked the input, see if that was shorted. It was not shorted. I checked the output to see if that was shorted. It was not shorted. So I plugged it in, see if it works through that 10 amp fuse. Did not work. And then I did one more check and I found out right here, between here was shorted. So the wires go from the output board to the input board right there. So this input board on the output side of the input board, it's actually shorted. So I'm wondering if some of these are shot. I have to go through it again now. This is not shorted anywhere. I can't find a problem with it anywhere, so I think the output stage might be okay on this inverter, which would be sweet. But yeah, we'll go from there. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll update you guys in a quick second. So on the input board, this little sucker here, let's see if I can focus here. Sorry about that. No, come on. There we go. This little input board, or this little board on the input side here, if you can see this. Oh boy, this camera's terrible, I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. See that? That is a broken solder connection. Just one. I don't know if that was when it was taken apart, or if that was in shipping. Who knows? Could have just been a bad solder job. I don't know. But when I wiggle that, it does weird things. So I'm going to solder that and see if she boots. How's it going, guys? Just a real quick update on the 8,000 watt. It's running great, but I was pushing it at about 5,000 watts for a long period of time. The only thing I noticed is a little bit of discoloration here. These are quite hot, and the transformers themselves are quite hot, like very hot. Like I can't keep my fingers on them. So I think that's the new weak point. I think they did a great job on cooling it. Other than that, maybe just needs these fans to